I've been delivering the Getting Things Done Fundamentals seminar in a virtual format for a couple years now. And as you can imagine, demand for this type of format has exploded. But people often wonder, what is it? What actually happens in a virtual fundamentals seminar? How is it different from the in-person seminar? So if that's ever been a question in your mind, I'm happy to share. There are two types of virtual Getting Things Done Fundamentals seminars. The first is the open enrollment program, available to anybody. And the second is the in-house corporate seminar, the seminar we deliver for teams inside of companies. And I'm going to talk about that latter type. So it's instructor-led training, right? Obviously, if we felt we could deliver a high-quality experience just by people watching videos, of course, we would have done that. But the Getting Things Done methodology is subtle, complex, deep, interesting, and unique to everyone. So this is a high-quality experience for individuals, and it is highly interactive. So it's delivered over 5 sessions, usually spread out over time. And we interact through webcam, through chat. And as is one of the hallmarks of the fundamentals program, we have participants apply what they're learning to their real work. And so I like to remind people that as they're doing these seminars, they're doing their job as well. So they are applying the fundamental thought process to real things that are coming at them in their lives and in their work, clarifying those, building out a system, and by the end of it, they'll have done a lot of their work alongside building up organically a system that works for them to be able to do more of their work more productively with a little less stress. So the 5 components of this, the 5 seminars, they each range from about 90 minutes to 2 hours. In the first one, we cover capture, that all-important behavior of being able to wrangle everything that comes at you in your world. People go away with some homework to implement the best practices that they've identified for themselves based on what we've talked about. After that, we go to the heart of the matter with clarify and organize, that real game-changing thought process in the methodology. And immediately or very soon after that, we then go into an implementation session. So people at their real desks or home office desks, in front of their real computers with their real software available to them, implement these best practices. And we then also overlay a lot of the thinking that we've found applies to the specific tools that they're using. So they come away from that, really ready to go, to clear out backlog, to tackle their email, to deal with meeting notes, and to start to build a system, a real system, not just a sample system, that is going to start to work for them. Then session 4, sometime later, we go into reflect and engage the final key parts of the 5-phase model, which really allow people to use the system and to understand kind of the rhythms of working with this system, some of the art of managing time and attention in relation to the system to orientate yourself appropriately to succeed at the things you said you do, your commitments, right? The final session, the one that I'm particularly excited that we're able to introduce as part of the virtual series is the weekly review, which is an absolutely critical behavior, the self-correcting mechanism, if you like, the behavior that I've found as a coach and presenter is most predictive of long-term success in making the GTD methodology your own and making it stick. So we cover a lot of ground. We cover a similar amount of ground in some ways as the 2-day in-person seminar with exercises and homework in between with all of that. And when we are all together, it's, again, a highly interactive format. I've found the quality of questions I get from people in subsequent sessions tells me they're really trying it. They're really trying to make it work for themselves. We really can get into some of the nuance of this because it is a very practical, applied session. I love it. People have come away from these sessions saying, one guy said, this is the best training I've done in any format, and I was skeptical to begin with about virtual being someone that loves to meet in person and really finding that of greatest value. Typically, someone said, anyone that does more than 5 emails should be doing this course, right? Because it is so important, and maybe more important now than ever, for those who are becoming more self-directed in their approach, working from home, and needing to collaborate remotely with others. It's a great seminar. It's a great format, and I strongly encourage you, if it's of interest, to check it out.